Put the work in. Hey, put the work in. Put the work in. Yeah. Told baby girl, hey girl, she gotta do it with a purpose. Am I down about him every man? I heard that she a virgin. Sheesh. And I've been in the gym all week. Heavy bars, that's how I'ma drop the gyms y'all need. I've been working on his body for the beach all winter.
By far my best transformation yet. Between the two videos, 112 days, 16 weeks, and a total of 23 pounds, equating to 10.4 kgs. Research has well established that diet is the foundation to building muscle and losing fat. I've spent years doing research and applying the science, and in this video, I'll condense my 16-week extreme fat loss diet in 10 minutes. Everything I ate. Coaches generally charge hundreds of dollars for all this information, but I love you guys. Before we dive in, a lot of research and editing goes into making a video like this. Just do me one favor. If you wouldn't mind, gently hit the like button. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you enjoy this kind of content, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're new. Let's kick it off.
So this video is gonna show you my entire 16-week diet that I've done from the beginning of my transformation to the very end. I also show the food I'm eating and how I reduce portion over time. So what I would recommend you do is use your own starting macros and then just utilize the same logic I did to be able to change your diet throughout the entire 16 weeks. And you can also see how my physique reacted with each particular diet. Now, if you've never dieted before, this is the perfect video for you, or if you've never been able to get to single-digit body fat, this video will help you do so. Now, that being said, I have 5 spots for dedicated individuals who want my help with transforming their physique to work one-on-one with me. All you have to do is apply through the application. Once you've gone through the application, we will get into contact, and I'm excited to be working with you. But let's get back to the video. And if you have any questions in the comments down below, just ask there, and like the video if you do enjoy it. I'm telling you, coaches don't put this out there, but I'm putting it for you guys because I love you.
My macros for week 1 of the diet: 190 grams of protein, 350 grams of carbohydrates, and 50 grams of fat. My first meal included a protein oats. I recommend Isopept by EHPlabs. I've linked it in the description. Using the discount code DIAMONDS10 will save you some cash. 2 scoops of that with 120 grams of oats mixed with 300 milliliters of milk. I also finished my meal off with an apple as my micronutrient source. My second meal was 1 burger bun, 200 grams of lean ground beef, a slice of cheese with 50 grams of avo, and an egg. My final meal is a rice bowl, 200 grams of basmati rice, 200 grams of lean ground beef, and 500 grams for pumpkin as a high fiber meal. And if you're feeling it, add some onions and any more vegetables of your choice. In week 2, my macros were 190 grams of protein, 330 grams of carbs, and 50 grams of fat. All I did was remove 30 grams of basmati rice. In week 3 to 6, 190 grams of protein, 310 grams of carbs, and 50 grams of fat. I removed another 20 grams of rice. Week 7, macros were 185 grams of protein, 300 grams of carbs, and 45 grams of fat. It was wise to remove an egg from the burger as fats and proteins dropped and you won't even notice it. In week 8, macros were 185 grams of protein, 250 grams of carbs, and 45 grams of fat. All I did was remove 40 grams of oats and another 30 grams of basmati rice. In week 9, 185 grams of protein, 230 grams of carbs, and 45 grams of fat. Half an apple and 20 grams of rice was removed. In week 10, the macros were 185 grams of protein, 200 grams of carbs, and 45 grams of fat. 1 packet of oats was enough to drop 30 grams of carbs, and just to keep my protein high, I added a protein ice cream. Week 11 to 12, 185 grams of protein, 175 grams of carbs, and 45 grams of fat, which got rid of the oats from my diet completely, and I just stuck to a protein shake with milk. From week 13 to 16, 185 protein, 150 carb, and 45 grams of fat. I did the ultimate sacrifice in getting rid of half of my apple and drinking my protein shake with water. but I wanted to win. Every diet I build follows these two simple rules. Rule number 1, energy balance. As you know, energy balance is the relationship between the energy contained in the food you eat and energy burned through physical activity. Every single controlled weight loss study conducted in the last 100 years, including countless meta-analyses and systemic reviews, have concluded that meaningful weight loss requires energy expenditure to exceed energy intake. Rule number 2, macronutrient balance. A macronutrient, or a macro, is any of the nutritional components of the diet that are required in relatively large amounts. Your protein, carbohydrates, fat, and minerals. This is important because we don't want to lose weight quickly, we want to lose fat. Eat too little protein and you'll forever struggle to gain and preserve muscle. Eat too little carbs and you're going to have trouble building muscle and making progress in your workouts. Eat too much fat and you're going to have to dramatically reduce protein and or carbohydrate intakes to compensate. So the perfect blend is enough protein to build and maintain muscle mass, carbohydrates to fuel your body through your workouts, and enough fats to maintain hormonal homeostasis.
Put the work in. Hey, put the work in. Put the work in.
I hope this video has been informative. If you have any questions, just ask me in the comment section down below. I'll greatly appreciate if you hit the video the thumbs up. I haven't seen a video like this anywhere on YouTube. I know coaches use this to be able to help people transform, but I do believe everyone is entitled to being in the best shape of their lives. And if you've tried before and you've struggled and you want a bit of guidance, you can book a call with me down below. Just go through the application, and also I would greatly appreciate if you hit the video the thumbs up so it can help other people looking for this info. But I'm gonna leave the video here. I'll see you guys in the next one. And oh, EHPlabs is still having their summer sale, so I've left that link in the description as well. Cheers.